Yo, it's Sue in my anime. Today we're taking a break from the usual romance series and going back to my roots of violence and nonsense. The show I will be talking about is Bucchigiri. It's about a boy who has to fight alongside a genie to lose his virginity.
Huh?
It's directed by the same people who did Skate, The Infinity, and Banana Fish, so you already know what type of vibes to expect.
You like kissing. You like men kiss.
But I digress. Currently, the show only has 6 episodes as I'm doing this video. But from what I've seen, it definitely has potential. And as an anime with no manga, you have no idea what to expect in the next episode, so it keeps you on your feet. Our protagonist is Arin, a high schooler who had just moved back to his old town. While in class, he meets a girl named Maharo who he falls for instantly. She's the only girl beside his mom in the whole series. While there, he also meets Matakara, an old friend of his who he doesn't want to talk to and avoids throughout the whole series. Although Matakara looked up to Arin when they were younger and they had goals of being hunky people, it's shown through the series that Matakara is strong and respectable. However, Matakara's friends don't see any strength in Arin and proceeds to set him up. He is then chased by delinquents while naked to a shrine temple. This is where we get introduced to Senya, a genie-like creature who claims to be a hunky man. His goal is to successfully merge with someone while granting their wish. Arin ignores Senya's request for the most part of the first episode until he gets into a fight while on a date with Maharo. And it turns out it's her brother, Maruto, a delinquent gang leader. And I ain't gonna lie, Maruto was beating the hell out of Arin, and Maharo was just hyping her brother up. And it becomes clear that she has a brother complex, so we already know she got issues, but her brother is no better. As Arin is getting beat up, he tells Senya his wish while they begin to merge and hits Maruto with the strong ass punch, imprinting his fist on his body. Like, that shit was strong as fuck. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was mad as fuck when I saw this was the only episode out at the time. That shit had me hyped when he said he wanted to lose his virginity. Cause I guess he thought he was finna die. It wasn't that bad. I mean, he was getting his ass beat, but it wasn't that bad. But how the show going right now, he might not lose his virginity to a girl.
What did you say, nigga?
Because after getting hit by Arin, Maruto became infatuated with him to the point he stalked him down and made him join his gang. Maharo wasn't happy about this, however. She wasn't happy with the fact that Arin hit her brother and the fact that Maruto started to like Arin. This is a common thing where all the men who get hit by Arin just starts liking them. This also happens when Matakara introduced Arin to his leader, Kenichiro. After one good hit from Arin, he was in love. Matakara wanted Arin to join their group, but ended up going with Maruto. But Arin only did it because he wants to get close to Maharo, even though she doesn't like him no more. He also meets Akutara, the leader of another gang. It is inferred that Akutara may have merged with someone Senya is looking for. He convinces Arin to leave Maruto's group by showing him the girls that they have, and he joins immediately. Like, no hesitation, he saw bitches and said yes. Behind the scenes, Akutara is trying to prevent Kenichiro and Maruto from fighting, but gets locked up by Akutara's gang. Arin sees this and does nothing but look sad about it. The only time Arin got mad was when Akutara said something about letting Arin get the leftover of Maharo after the fight, and bro was not ready to get punched by Arin because he got knocked out cold. Then Arin proceeded to get chased by his gang. All the gangs start fighting and Akutara comes back and starts beating everyone with his whip. Then out of nowhere, Maharo comes up insulting this man after saying what he just done to everybody, and in a fluent movement, he just whips her in the face. And I ain't gonna lie, Shawty more of a man than Arin because she did not run away after getting hit. He was finna hit her again, but luckily Arin stepped in and proceeded to beat up Akutara. When we look at Arin's character, we can see that he's a coward and pretty selfish. But when it comes to Maharo or any other girl, he would risk his entire being and merge with Senya to do so. But won't do anything when it comes to Akutara.
A pimp named Slickback don't do shit for the homies. Let me reiterate, don't do shit.
The only other person that cares for him. It is revealed in episode 6 that Arin ran away while Akutara was getting jumped when they were trying to become hunky people. Arin can't bring himself to be around Akutara because he can't forgive himself for what he did to him. All he feels is guilt. So far, Bucchigiri is a very rewarding show. I'm not gonna say it's great. I like the art style. Remind me a little bit of JoJo mixed with Tokyo Revengers.